Hello everybody, welcome to Farming Simulator 25. Hopefully this is going to be a huge series on the channel. We are on West Bridge Hills. This is a small town, but the fields are absolutely humongous. If we take a look at the map, this is the map. We've started here. Now we've started with 250 grand. This is an inheritance money from our grandparents. We've moved from the city back into the country and we're looking for a farm. Now, these fields are humongous. There are smaller fields available which are not very good, but they're like 100 grand each, just for the small ones. So yeah, this one's like 155, but for like a decent field, you know, you're looking at 900 grand for that. 400 grand for that little field there. So yeah, it's pretty intense. We've got 250 grand. So we've not started off with any loans or anything like that. So we just have 250 grand. But we do need a base of operations. All we have with us is our van that we bought on the cheap. Looking not so good. And we have a pallet of wood. And that's it. So that's all we've got. We've got one pallet of wood beams and the van. So let's have a look at the map. We do need a base of operations. I have had a scout around. I kind of like down here. There's like a field, a cow pasture field. We could get rid of all of this really, and maybe even buy 43 with it as well. But also, I've noticed up here, we've got like a whole farm unit with loads of pre-made garages for us. This is 274 grand, so let's go and visit this. So we've got some we've got some grain bins already. We've got plenty of barns and barn space. Look at all that space. That's like a hay barn. I believe we own this as well. We could probably get in there. I can't get in right now because we don't own it. But yeah, look in there. Loads of room in there as well. And then we have all this lot as well. So we've got this storage over here. We've got the storage over here. Look, we've got that massive one there. We've got a fuel tank here as well. So this is going to be like an amazing base of operations, right? And I like it. Now the only problem is we can't afford it. We've got 250 grand from our dear granddad, and everything else we sold. We sold our house. We used our inheritance. We've come out here. We don't have enough to buy this, but I think this would be an amazing base of operations, and I want it. It's pretty central on the map as well. We're right next to the shop. We're not far from like the farmers market and stuff, etc., etc. It's pretty central. So we also got our mate Walter over here, and he lets us stay at his house to sleep, which is right next to the farm. So that's like really handy to have. So yeah, we need 274 grand. So what I plan on doing is we're going to sell this wood beams, and I think we're going to sell our car as well. We're going to sell absolutely everything we own to buy that plot of land. Everything we own. So let's have a look how much we can get for these wood beams. Let's have a look. Wood beams. Farmers market, really. 8,400. Okay. So that's where we're going to go. I do know where the farmers market is. So it's we're going to drive there. Let's just take a look inside. Wow, look at this. I'll try and concentrate on the road as well. But yeah, look. In fact, if I just stop a minute. Yeah, looking pretty good, right? It's an old bagger. It's an old bagger. Look at the wood in the mirror as well. Look at that. Amazing. But yeah, we're going to see what money we can get for it. Hopefully, we can get 274 grand. Now we can get loans in the game, that's not a problem. No problem getting loans. We will have to repay them, of course. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Hopefully we won't need a loan though. There's the farm shop right over there. Like I said, we're pretty central to everything. Now we could buy some of these smaller plots to live in. But to be honest, I want to build my own house on my own plot. Which is another reason why I like that plot. It's nice and big. We can get loads on it. So these videos are going to be a lot longer for me to make than normal. I think with all the time lapses and stuff that I'm going to be putting in these, it's going to be pretty lengthy. So hopefully we get some good views on these. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this series. But it's like a quaint little American town, isn't it? So let's go and sell these, see how much we get. 8,431. So that brings us to 258 grand. So the question is, if we sell the truck, can I get to that 275? we would need to sell it for what? 15, 16, 17 and a half grand. And that's going to leave us with no money whatsoever, which is obviously not great. So ideally, let's just cut across this field. I wouldn't normally do this, but we have got crop destruction on for our own fields. I'm going to try and play quite realistically. I can't guarantee it's going to be 100% realistic. But I'm going to give it my darndest good go. It is my first time really playing the game. Although I do watch a lot of people, especially like Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100, etc, etc. So I know also selling it at the garage we'll get more money for it. So let's go and see. We need about 16, 17 grand. Oh, 23, nice. I could repair it and repaint it. Oh, it's £1. There we go. We made £1. We've made £2 more. Okay, so we're going to sell it. I think we're going to have enough money for that, right? So, sell it. There we go. We've got 281 grand. And we own nothing. We own absolutely nothing. No vehicles or anything at all. So, let's go back to the map. I want it. There we go. 274416. Let's visit it. And let's purchase it. There we go. Nice. So, where are we? Farmland. There we go. We now own some land. Look at that. We don't own any fields whatsoever. We own no equipment. So, we're going to have to do some contracts. Now, I'm not against borrowing the equipment for this. That's absolutely fine. Fertilizer, I can't do that because we can't fertilise. And that is a huge field. That's like 50 acres. That would be a huge first field, wouldn't it? To get started on. That would be absolutely gigantic. We could look at how much fertilizer is going to be to buy. We're not going to have that. We're obviously going to rent it for 600, and it'll get us only 7 grand. But we could have some fertilizer at least. So we could look at that. It's right next to the shop as well. Yeah, actually that could be quite a good one to do. Let's go and... yeah, so this is us. I just want to check a few things. So hopefully we can put our own oats and stuff in there. And cereals. Hopefully. Ooh, look at this. Nice. Oh, I could almost sleep in here. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Look at this. I wasn't expecting this at all. Can we get even higher? Oh, no. I thought we could get up the ladder there. Yeah, look at this, guys. Awesome. Oh my god, we can get even higher, I think. Oh, yes. We can, but I can't do it. Never mind. So, yeah. We've got the barn. Hope this doesn't hurt me. There we go. You can't get hurt in Farming Sim, can you? Can we use this? This is the next big question. We can. Look at that. And again, look at this. This is gigantic for storing, like, stuff in. That's amazing, right? And then we've got the garages over here. I'm really liking this, guys. We've got no money, but... yes, look at this. We've got so much storage. We've even got the old barn here as well. Could I... oh, this is probably... I could probably sell this, you know, actually. We could store some stuff in here. We've got a lot of storage. And that does look a bit... out of place, doesn't it, compared to the buildings? It is quite rustic, though. Maybe when we go to build a house, we can build it here. We can knock the barn down and build a house there. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Anyway, let's go and look at the price of fertilizer really quick. Have we got any deals on? I mean, we can't afford anything. What's this? A pre-pruner. Okay, we don't need that. Tanks for manure and slurry. Yeah, nothing really for us. Right, I've got 156 downloads for this as well. So let's have a look at fertilizer. Yeah, I've got a lot of mods for this, so I've got a lot of handheld stuff and stuff like that. Fertilizer's £2,000. I feel like we could do the fertilizing contract. I mean, a solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. How much is it? 1,000 litres, 2,000 litres. 2,000 is 3,000. Yeah, we could do that. We could do the fertilizing contract for sure. I don't know what sort of fertilizer it uses. Maybe we should have a look for that in the shop. Fertilizer spreaders. It's that one there, isn't it? Okay, I think it's just any fertilizer. It's got a width of 42. It's got quite a big width as well. Yeah, you know what? I quite like that. We can't afford our own tractor. We need money for a tractor really. So if we're going to small tractors, I need something a little bit beefy. But I know we obviously, I mean, we can get that straight from the off, almost. But look at the horsepower, 26. You couldn't really pull anything on it. Yeah, something like, I mean, this one, 26 grand. It's 90. Maybe, I quite like the Case 3. 82 though is getting a bit high, you see. 45, half the price for the same horsepower. I think this is the one we need to be looking at. We can have a front loader, 3-point attachment. Yeah, that looks like a very good first tractor for me. That's something that we should be aiming for 45 grand. Right, so I'm going to go and buy the fertilizer. I'm going to buy the bigger one as well. I just hope it's not the wrong one. I should buy a bag in case it's the wrong one, really. It's saying it's both the same, so... oh, liquid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. Oh, solid is brown. Okay, and what was the contract for? Let's have a look. Spreaders. It's brown bag, isn't it? It's the brown bag one. Okay, well, that's handy to know. I could have made a fail. I could have made a fatal error there. So yeah, solid fertilizer then. I'm gonna buy. See, yeah, it's the same as that, really, isn't it? Let's buy it. I'm gonna buy. I'll buy 2. 2 for 1,900, or 1 for free. Oh no, yeah. I'm looking at the wrong place. 3,840. I'm just about to say we could finance things as well as buy, but we can't finance fertilizer really. So I'm going to buy that. There we go. I'm hoping this contract is still here. Yeah, it is. So we're going to accept and borrow the items for that. There we go. And yeah, we can crack on with that straight away, really. So let's go and visit the shop. We'll pick up our stuff. So this is borrowed equipment. I don't mind borrowing equipment. We're getting charged for it. So if we're getting charged for it, that's fine. Hopefully we'll have enough fertiliser. I mean, the contract is only for £7,000, so we've spent nearly half that on the fertiliser. But the good news is, any leftover fertiliser we get to keep for ourselves. There we go. Right, let's just go and fill up. I don't know how much I'm going to get in here. It looks like I'm going to get all of it in, which is great. Yeah, there we go. There we go, 2,000 litres. So we're going to start. Let's fertilise the field. It's the field we've just ran over. Funnily enough, getting here. Yeah, exciting though. We're in the game, guys. We're playing. It's right next to our farm as well. So I'm just going to set up steer and assist. Yeah, this is not going to take long at all. He's one up, one down, really, which is great. So yeah, we can get lined up for it. Okay, here we go. Oh no, I've got to switch it on. Oh dear. Now the bad news about this is I don't think it's gonna just spray what we need. It's gonna empty really fast, I think. So here we go. Switch it on. That would help, wouldn't it? Here we go. Right. Now we're cooking on gas. Here we go. Look at this. So the fertiliser isn't going down as fast as I thought, which is good. Now the good thing is we don't have to complete the entire field. We can just sort of do what we need to get the 100%. There we go. Get back on track. Yeah, I think maybe 3 times and we'll have gone up and down the field. We've only used 5% of our solid fertiliser, which is really good. Oh, it's so nice to be in this game. I've watched this game on YouTube for so long, and I've been dying to play it myself. I really have. And yeah, we're finally doing it. So I'm just gonna stop there, I think. We'll go up to the next. Where are we? Okay, I think we kind of did a partial one, so I'm just going to go along this tram line on this one. There we go. Hopefully this will get most of it in line to where we were. Oh yeah, loads of fertiliser here. We're going to have a very thin strip to do around there as well, so we'll probably waste a lot of fertiliser. I don't know if I can actually reduce the width. Yeah, Control Z, I could reduce the working width, which I probably should do really. After this I think we'll do that little nub in there, get that out of the way, and then hopefully we don't have to do much of that last strip to finish. We're already on 60%, so we're looking good. This is a huge working width. I do like this spreader. Right, so here we go. Let's go and do that little bit over there that we missed. So again, this is probably going to be like hugely, yeah, overdone. Okay, we'll come down here. Yeah, we've got plenty of fertiliser, that's fine. We wouldn't have had enough though, I don't think, with just one pallet. We've just got the last strip to do. So do I bother reducing the width or not? I think maybe not. Let's just crack on, shall we? We'll be done in no time. Like I said, you don't have to do the entire field. We'll probably get done halfway down. But yeah, 87%, nearly there. You know what? We might have just had enough with one bag. I don't know. Maybe if I'd have reduced the spraying width, maybe we'd have just had about enough. Never mind. We've got $2,000 left over though. That's fine. So 97%, almost there. And that's our first contract done, guys. Look at this. There we go, we've done. Contract complete. So let's go back to probably our land. And what I'm going to do is drop off the fertiliser at our farm. Just so we have it in case we want to use it again. If we get another fertilising contract as well, then it'll probably save us buying 2 bags next time. Look at our beautiful farm over there though. I kind of just like, I kind of want to get a screenshot of that. Of our new farm. Look at this. It's a shame the farm info's in the way. Kind of destroying the view, but never mind. Let's jump back in the tractor. In fact, we could just shift, can't we? There we go. In fact, that's probably a better image. Right. Okay, fantastic. So we'll just jump in here. Whoa, try not to knock any fences down. And yeah, I'll just drop it in the middle here, why not? There we go. Lovely. Now if we go into contracts, completed 6,500 because we had a bit of a leasing cost, but that's fine. Let's collect that. Brilliant. That's one contract done. And that's going to be it for today, guys, I think. We could do the next episode starting with the big harvest. But I've not done any time lapses in this episode, so yeah, maybe this half-an-hour episode will be long enough on its own, as it is. But yeah, do you think I made the right decision there with the farm? It looks like we can tip our own product in there. Hopefully it won't sell it to somebody. Hopefully it'll be ours. We've got this old-fashioned grain bin there as well. That's definitely ours. But yeah, was it a good idea to buy the farm and have nothing? No equipment, no tractors, no nothing? Do you think that was a good idea or not? I don't know. So we're in August. It's year 1. I just realised the time was quite low. Normally I'm going to keep it on 5. And we'll normally do a full day from like 8 or 9 in the morning until 5 PM. That's how long the video is going to probably last. But yeah, we own absolutely nothing, guys. Absolutely nothing. There's a trigger over here as well. What is that trigger? I thought this was a storage shed, but maybe it's something else. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll have a look for next episode. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully next time we'll be able to buy a tractor. That's the goal of the next episode, buy a tractor. But until next time, thanks for watching. Catch you again. Bye for now.